What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about how billionaire Elon Musk is actually predicting the next recession. I want to talk about a way you can easily make $100 per day. And then we're also going to dive into how more airlines are canceling flights as of right now. And lastly, I will address the COVID news for today. First off, hopefully you guys have been having a wonderful day, but let's get into the update. Now, here's something that a lot of people have been asking. Over the past probably month or so, I've been getting a lot of questions as to, what did I do before YouTube? Now, I want to address this because this also, it actually ties into how you can easily make over $100 per day. One of the things that I used to do, before YouTube is, and a lot of people don't know this unless you've been following me here on this channel for quite some time, but I actually started my online business venture or journey by selling items on eBay and Amazon, okay? Then I moved into things like building websites, consulting, selling online courses, and then I finally got into YouTube and other investments and stuff online. That's what I've done. Now, the reason I want to bring this up and the reason why I tell you this is because I have multiple courses on how to make money doing X and Y, and I've shown people how to start YouTube businesses and YouTube channels and make tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars doing that as well. But today, one of the easiest things you can do, and the reason why I bring this up is because we are a day away from the end of 2021. And the biggest question people have going into the new year, and when they always make their New Year's resolution, the number one thing is usually either lose weight or make more money. I want to show you how to make more money. So, I have a course. It's called Thrift Store Profits. I created this probably 2 years ago, but I've done some updates here and there. The information is still extremely valuable, but this is going to show you how you can walk into any thrift store in the United States, find products that will sell more on eBay and Amazon that you can buy for, let's say, $1, sell for $30 or $50 and make money. So, I'm not going to sell it to you at full price. Here's what I'm going to do. If you guys want into Thrift Store Profits, the course, first, use the link down in the description box below. It will save you 65%. The course is only going to cost you $16.45. That is it. I normally sell it at $47, and you're going to get 65% off just by using that link down in the description box below. If you have any questions as well, you can always send me a message, you can always send me an email, or you can comment down in the comment section, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. But that's a great way to make money. Buy stuff at a very, very deep discount at a thrift store and sell it online and make some money, okay? So if you want to do that, there will be a link down in the description box below. The next thing I want to address is billionaire Elon Musk says today that he believes that there will be another recession. And when he was asked, when will the next recession be? His answer is quite alarming because he says, and he says this on Twitter, he says, and I quote, "Predicting macroeconomics is challenging, to say the least. My gut feel is maybe around spring or summer 2022, but not later than 2023. Okay. Elon Musk is a very smart guy. He's a billionaire. He's very smart, knows what he's doing. But why does he say it would be around the spring or summer of 2022, but not later than 2023? Let's break this down. Here's what we know. First, right now, and let's back up for a second. When was the last major recession? Well, the last major recession, or what we are now calling the Great Recession, was back in 2008. In 2018, we saw a little bit of a dip in the markets. That's not really, I wouldn't call that a recession. Okay, I'd call that more of a correction. Now, experts don't anticipate we're going to see a recession quite like we saw in 2008, but they do anticipate a recession is coming at some point. Now, here's what I can tell you. Experts say that this is going to be happening because of multiple events. Currently, we have a labor shortage, which actually many people won't be coming back to the workforce. And many of them are women. Many people are not going to come back to the workforce because right now some of the jobs are gone. Innovation has killed employment in some cases, in some industries, and this has actually hurt many people. A lot of jobs just completely went away because those were older jobs. We didn't need those, right? A lot of stuff has gone online, and so that's creating more issues. We also have a supply chain issue that many don't anticipate is going to be fixed anytime soon, which will cause a lot of businesses to actually go under. If we cannot get, let's say I have a auto body shop, right? And let's say I can't get parts to fix cars. Let's say I can't get Bondo. Let's say I can't get employees to work for me, no matter what I decide to pay. That's going to create issues. That's going to make businesses go under. Well, that's just one of the reasons why many say we are going to go into a recession sometime in the next 2 years. Elon Musk says within the next year. Most say within the next 2 years we will be in a recession. And they also say when the Federal Reserve increases interest rates, it will likely cause negative growth. So, here's what I can tell you. Right now, the economy is very hot. And many say that we are in a bubble, but the truth is we still have a little ways to go. Now, here's one piece of advice I have for anybody that is worried about the next recession. First, start your own online business. The internet is here to stay. We're not going to lose the internet anytime soon. I would anticipate most businesses go towards the internet if they have not yet done so already. You look at any type of restaurant, guess what? They want you to make a reservation online. Don't call them, make the reservation online, use the app, right? You go to, let's say, a fast food restaurant or fast food place, let's say even McDonald's, and McDonald's asks, oh, are you using our app today? No, I'm not. Okay, but many businesses are starting to give rewards and benefits and discounts to people that use their app, use their online services. So here's what I can tell you. Figure out what you can do or want to do online and do that. And that's one of the reasons I just brought up. If you want to make money online, one of the ways that you can do that is to go buy items at a thrift store or open up your closet, figure out what items you have that you can sell and sell those. Because I guarantee you, you have stuff that is valuable. And if you don't know that, if you do not know what is valuable or what you may have, go and buy that course. Go and buy the Thrift Store Profits course, link down in the description box below, and I will show you, I'll walk you through the different categories, like toys, tools. Let me look really quick. I'm just bring up a few, okay? So I talk about home goods and give you, it's a 43-minute long video. I give you 67 products to sell online for huge profits. I talk about home goods, toys, electronics. There's 63 minutes of video, of content. Sporting goods, 21 minutes. Games, clothing, health and beauty, shoes, and tools. I talk about a bunch of different stuff inside that course to show you what to go and buy to actually make some money. So, if you have questions again on any of that stuff, please let me know down in the comment section below. But let's talk about more airline cancellations. Over the Christmas holiday, Christmas Eve, Christmas, and even the day after, we saw thousands upon thousands of airline cancellations. And just today, we saw that JetBlue said they're going to cut roughly 1,300 flights over the next few weeks. We saw that US Airlines says they will be canceling over 1,000 flights as well right before New Year's. So they're already canceling flights. They're not even going to wait until tomorrow to New Year's Eve or even New Year's. They're starting today. And this is all due to the fact that many workers are still not back yet. Some workers are actually, and I saw the report on this earlier today, thought that's interesting, but some workers are actually very upset that they believe the only reason the CDC shortened their timeline to just 5 days, the COVID isolation period to just 5 days, is because multiple airline CEOs demanded that that they institute a 5-day isolation period and nothing longer. But now, what we're hearing is the 5-day isolation period for many is not enough. So they're dragging this out. And workers are saying, no, I can't come in. I still don't feel well. And yet we hear the management saying, you have to come in. We have to get you on this flight. We have to get people moving. So here's the issue. And then I'll break into some COVID news. This is pretty much COVID news as well. But the issue right now is some executives and management are pushing the envelope a little bit, trying to get people to come back into work, even though they may not feel 100% ready. They may still be worried. They may be foggy, okay? Just to give you an idea. And I don't know, I haven't looked into this yet, but trust me, I will. If a pilot has COVID and they test positive, right? They test positive, they isolate for 5 days, and then they wear a mask to get back on the airplane. Here's the issue that I have. In many instances, and I've done a lot of research on this, when people have Delta or they have the Omicron variant, many people experience a slight fog, brain fog, right? They see a little bit of delay when they turn their head, right? Their eyes slowly follow. They're a little bit behind. They're a little slow, their reaction time. Would I want a pilot to be on a flight, flying a plane that I'm on, or really anybody's on, and they have a little bit of brain fog, but yet they're asked to come back to work? Would I want a stewardess to do the same thing when they're the ones that, if something were to go wrong, they're the ones that are supposed to help us and guide us to what we should be doing? No, I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Not on an airplane. Definitely don't want that. But let's get into some COVID news for today, and you can let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Do you think people should be forced to come back to work after 5 days, even though they may not be 100%? Let me know down in the comment section below. But let's talk about some COVID news, because the FDA is expected to open eligibility for use ages 12 to 15 years old for their booster shots in the coming days. Many expect this could happen before Monday, but it could quite possibly be approved tomorrow. So for people that are waiting for their 12 to 15-year-olds to get their booster shots, it could be good news over the next few days. But here's something I thought was very interesting. And I know I say it a lot of things are very interesting to me. You know, maybe they're not to you, but they are to me. At the Mayo Clinic, they are now asking patients and anybody coming into their facilities to not wear a cloth mask. They say they are urging every single person to wear a surgical mask upon entry. If you don't have one, they will gladly provide you with one. And this is something that many businesses have actually considered doing as well, because right now, wearing a surgical mask to some is not normal. But, and this is why many have not come out and said you gotta wear a surgical mask or better, but experts are also pointing to the fact that when we first came into this pandemic, wearing a mask early on was not considered normal. This was very odd. So what they're saying is if this is going to be the new normal, then this should get started now. And we have seen multiple studies over the past, especially the past couple weeks, that prove that cloth masks don't protect us as much as we would assume. And some scientists have actually pointed out the fact that a cloth mask is actually providing a somewhat of a false sense of security for the people that are wearing them and the people around them. So not the greatest news, but that is currently what we know. So that's what we know as of right now. Again, is the next recession coming? Possibly. When is it coming? We don't know. I also give you some advice on how you can make an easy $100 per day. Go and take the course if you want to. If you don't want to take the course, you don't have $17 to invest in yourself and your future, that's 100% fine. You can find a lot of the similar content. Now, obviously the course, I take a lot of my knowledge and I just compact it into, I don't remember how many hours this course is. It's probably about 7 to 8 hours of just content. But you can go and watch this video on your time. It's actually through a platform called Teachable, but go and check it out. Okay, if you have questions, let me know. You can always ask your questions down in the comment section below, or you can also email me and I'll give you all the information through the course as well. So Again, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.